Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started here for Pisces. What do you need to know coming up in your life? What are you going to be letting go in your life? Any advice from the universe would be so welcome. Pisces, please. That one goes over here. There. Okay. There. I like keeping them in order as I come out of the deck. It's my thing. Okay, for Pisces. Pisces, please. Any other cards out of this shuffle? Okay. Let's see what came out. I always put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. This is a general reading that will not resonate with everyone. You can take parts that do. You can check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional side, and you can find that online on websites. Or get a private reading from someone you trust. I do private readings. And I am running a special for $2 for a two-part reading, a lot like what you see here, except I have more personal information and questions from you. So it's very personalized. And so otherwise, a regular fee is $2 for a three-part reading. Okay. That's just to save a little bit of money for some people. It's a tough time of year right now. Okay, Pisces, wow, I'm looking at this already. Okay, the overall energy of this whole reading is a Three of Pentacles. This is butting heads about something. Has something to do with security, stability, groundedness. Three's a crowd, something like that. A third energy coming between you and someone else. Let's keep reading. That's what we're talking about. Up in your highest energy, the Seven of Swords. This is deceitful energy. Someone is hiding something from you or hasn't been telling you the truth. It has to do with this Three of Pentacles because this is the strongest energy in your whole reading, these two cards. So, maybe butting heads with somebody. You may not know why that someone's being deceitful, or you may find out that they're being deceitful. You even just know that. But that's where we're going in this reading, and we're going to see, what else it is that you need to know. I have the Four of Wands right next to the Seven of Swords and right above the Three of Pentacles. Now, this is a very strong soulmate card. There's union between two people. Lots of love, lots of joy. See the 1111 and the Four of Wands. It can signify marriage. There's a lot of celebration-like feelings going on with this card. It's right above. There's somebody interfering with a soulmate relationship, a very strong soulmate relationship here. This can be anyone, an ex. This can be a friend. It can be a relative. But there's some kind of interfering. It could be rumors. Somebody just doesn't like to see you happy or them happy. Something weird going on there. There is a deceitful side to this, okay? I have the Eight of Cups next to the Four of Wands. Oh my gosh. I think you're thinking of walking away because of it. Or somebody have walked away because of it. Oh my gosh. Let's keep reading. I got the Queen of Cups. This is water energy, Pisces. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. One of those others could be strong in someone else's chart too around this reading. Kings and queens are very mature-minded. Cups of love. What you're doing here is you're trying to peek into that cup. It's the only cup in the deck with a lid, little windows all the way around that cup. And that cup is full of answers to love questions. So you have questions about the love. It's like, maybe you're wondering about your partner. Are they still thinking about you? Are they missing you? Do they still love you? So the Queen of Cups, you can't get them off your mind. I feel like there's been a separation. because of this other energy. And then on the other side of the Three of Pentacles is the King of Cups. This is your soulmate, male or female. But the King of Cups, it's like they couldn't give you all the love. Look, it's like they're holding that cup that's missing, that you're walking away from, that blank spot. It's like they're holding it in their hand, and they're not reaching out with it. So it's like they have a huge cup of love for you. Yes, they love you. But they were holding back, and they had something to do with this other energy. So this is what was going on. They are mature thinking, okay? It's not like they're being immature, but and they do have a big cup of love for you. This is this is the energy for the soulmate energy. It was based on love. You love each other. You still love each other in this reading. But I think there's a separation. I have the Queen of Pentacles under the Queen of Cups. So Pisces, the Queen of Pentacles, mature thinking again. Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But you're looking at the commitment. And they might have violated the commitment, or you think they have. Or so there's someone who is trying to violate the commitment that's coming between the two of you. And so that's where your eye is focused, is on that pentacle. This is the second largest pentacle in the whole deck. And you're still focused on that pentacle. It's like, all or nothing. You're not going to put up with this interfering energy. But I do feel like, you're still thinking about them. You're still wondering about this other energy. I have the Page of Pentacles under the Three of Pentacles and next to the Queen of Pentacles. So you're trying to foresee the future. You're wondering if they will be back. If you're wondering if they can let this other energy go. If they can, I almost feel like they don't really see it the same way you do. I feel like there's someone interfering. You know it. You see it. You feel it. But they're like, they don't get it. It's like trying to hit them over the head with a baseball bat and trying to get them to open their eyes, But you're wondering, are they ever going to see it? Are they? And what's going on here? I have the Two of Wands next to the Page of Pentacles and under the King of Cups. So you're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings here with one hand, and you're holding the world with the other hand. So you're contemplating moving forward without them. There is, I think, a separation, but you're not really moving. I think you want to see how this all shakes out in the end. I think this is pretty fresh, and I think that you don't really want to move forward, but you will, and you're thinking about what that might look like. Oh gosh. And it is from the other party. That they do have love for you, they just weren't handing it out like they should have been. And it's because of this energy right here. Pisces, what else do you need to know? What is going on? Need 3 more cards here for this reading for Pisces, please. Okay. No. Well, you are really strong soulmates. This has to happen. But it might make your relationship stronger, it looks like. I have this Star card here. This walking away gives time to heal for both of you. You both need to do some soul searching. You both need to see your own reflection in that pool of water and remember the bare essence of who you are. You both need to remember what you want and what you don't want from life. Very spiritual card. This is the card for Aquarius, so Aquarius might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. Has to do with the walking away. The walking away will be beneficial, actually, in this reading. I have the Five of Wands next to the Star. You're going to be able to sort through all these confusing thoughts. This is for you, because your thoughts are all over the place. There's been deceitful energy, and that's what happens. It plays with your mind. And so there's stress, there's anxiety, there's confusion going on here. But you're healing from all that. There was breadcrumbing that you were very confused about, and I think this other person or energy was causing this breadcrumbing to happen. Threw your scales off balance, threw your life off balance. Oh, and then I have the Chariot under the Star and next to the King of Cups. This is all about moving forward. See, like I said, you both need to go to this place of solitude and healing. You both need to figure out what you want from life in order to come back together, because I see you coming back together. Okay, and I'm getting there. So, this is a moving forward. This is a card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in someone's chart, but moving forward. For them to move forward, they have got to see things for how they really are. This confusion here, moving forward from it, right under the Five of Wands, I have the Two of Pentacles. You know, feeling maybe secure and stable one day and just very unsecure and unstable in the relationship the next day. Ships bouncing around in the waters. It was like a roller coaster ride, because it's almost like somebody got their jollies off interfering in your relationship. I have the Seven of Wands right next to the Two of Pentacles and under the Six of Pentacles. So communication here. This is like blocking some type of communication. This interfering party could be a friend of yours, not theirs, that you decide to block. Perhaps it's a friend or something of both of yours, and you decide that you don't want to have it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want anything to do with it anymore. You're tired of the breadcrumbing. You're tired of the roller coaster ride. You're tired of the anxiety, the confusion. You just need to heal. I think you need to keep a lot of people away. I think everybody's got an opinion with this card, and you're like, no, I just need to work this out myself, you know? I have the Ace of Cups under the Chariot next to the Two of Wands. So here you are contemplating moving forward. What would your new life cycle look like without your soulmate? And in moving forward, well, I think they're going to come forward with that cup. I think they're going to offer you that cup of love that they've been holding on to so tightly. This is handing it out. It's like they're holding it very, very close. It's like trying to pry that cup out of their fingers. You just can't do it. And then it's almost like they let this other energy, or you do, somebody does. This other energy is leaving the scene. So now they're able to hand out that love. And maybe you couldn't hand out your love because of this other energy. But now it's free. Now, in moving forward, you're moving forward with this huge cup of love, running over with love and emotions. It frees everything up by this third energy leaving the scene. I have the Eight of Swords next to the Ace of Cups. And right under the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords is about feeling trapped in a relationship and not knowing what all the truth is and the clarity. To see all those swords of truth and clarity are around this figure. Well, yeah, they have a blindfold on. They'd be bound, but their feet are free. The mouth is free. So this is more of an illusion of feeling trapped. Okay? So in knowing that you can move forward, you can move forward. Someone did move forward. They walked away, but I don't think they really moved out of the relationship. I think it was a way to get to this place where they could sort through feelings, sort through everything that's been going on. And then I have the King of Pentacles, okay? I think they do try to come back in. I think once this other energy leaves, they come back in as the King of Pentacles. I think you're the Queen of Pentacles. So I have two soulmate energies here. Remember what a strong connection that you have here? It is so strong. I think this other energy, so this is two pentacles. If you add them up, and there's three here, I think the third energy is leaving the scene, and they will be back to offer love. And possibly a commitment. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that might be strong in somebody's chart around this reading. But they're willing to be more grounded and more stable in this relationship because they're figuring it out. You're figuring, just having time away from each other is, in this reading, a good thing for this relationship. They're coming back and they love you. They love you. They just weren't, something was holding them back. And now, as I go on in the reading, they're handing it out. They're like, oh gosh, this is a soulmate. This is a real soulmate. This is somebody I don't want out of my life. And you are confused as heck about what is going on. Oh my gosh, let's take out an angel card. Let's see what your guardian angels and spirit guides have to say. Okay, for Pisces. Get glasses here. And your angel card and what's in here. Down low, low, low. It's the helper of abundance. So I'm going to read it to you. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. That person could be you. If it's not you, it's the other soulmate. Okay? So, wow, Pisces, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot, and I want to thank Guardian Angels and Spirit Guides for helping me deliver this message to you.